What's really the difference between lashing out in anger and acting with a real sense of purpose? We're about to dive into a powerful story from history that all comes down to that one question. It's all about a single moment that shows us what true strength really looks like. And the lesson here? It's just as real for us today as it was centuries ago. But first, I want you to really think about this for a second. Imagine you've got someone who's wronged you and you have total control over them. Victory is right there for the taking. What would you do? Seriously, hold on to that thought. Okay, so let's set the stage. We're talking about a super high-stakes showdown. This is one of those battles where the outcome is going to change things for a long, long time. Picture this. You're in the absolute heat of battle. The air is thick with the sound of clashing steel. The stakes could not be any higher. For these two men, the entire world has just shrunk down to the tiny space between them. Our hero here is the great warrior Ali ibn Abi Talib. You might notice the letters R.A. after his name. That's a common honorific in Islam. It means, may God be pleased with him. So in this fight, he's fought with incredible skill. And now, he's got his enemy right where he wants him, on the ground. The fight is basically over. It's so close. Victory is right there, just a single moment away. He's ready to make the final move, and anyone watching thinks they know exactly what's about to happen. I mean, it seems like the only logical way this could end. But this is where the story takes a wild turn. Something happens that just nobody saw coming. With absolutely nothing left to lose, the defeated man does something desperate, an act of pure, raw defiance. He spat right in the warrior's face. It's the ultimate act of disrespect, right? It's designed to do one thing, to provoke, to humiliate, and to make him furious. You can just feel the tension, right? The air is just electric. That disrespect is just hanging there. Everyone expects one thing, an immediate, brutal response. But what happens next? It blows all those expectations out of the water. The totally human expected reaction would be swift revenge, no question. But what actually happened was the complete opposite. Ali didn't strike. Instead, he pulled back. And he didn't just pause. He actually put his sword away, stood up, and let his enemy, the same guy who just spat on him, get up and walk away, completely unharmed. Wow. So why? Why on earth would he do that? This is the question that must have just floored everybody watching. It's the question we're all asking now. Why would a warrior, at the very peak of his power, just let it all go after being insulted like that? And the answer? Well, that's the whole point of this story. You see, the real fight wasn't happening on the ground anymore. It was happening inside the warrior himself. It was a battle between his anger and his purpose. When people asked him why he stopped, this is what he said. For a little context, Allah is the Arabic word for God. He said, I was fighting for Allah, but if I struck now, it would be for my anger. Man, those words are powerful. He saw this crystal clear line between why he started the fight and why he would have finished it. So let's break that down. The fight started for a bigger reason, right? A higher cause. But the second that guy spat on him, poof, it got personal. It was all about his ego now. And striking back in that moment of rage, that would have completely tainted his original nobler purpose. So in that tiny split-second moment, he saw what was happening in his own heart, and he made this incredibly tough call to choose his purpose over that burning, white-hot feeling of personal revenge. And that's really what this is all about. This isn't just some old war story about a physical fight. The real meaning here goes so much deeper. The real lesson is about the battle we all fight inside ourselves. It's about controlling our anger, even when we have every right and every power to lash out. We all face this kind of choice, maybe not on a battlefield, but in our daily lives. The choice between reacting from our ego and our anger versus acting from our values and our purpose. So let me leave you with this. The next time you're provoked, when you feel that surge of anger, which one are you going to choose? Your anger or your purpose?